Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions regarding this video or any other video, please write me at walkwithtak@gmail.com. I will be delighted to hear from you, and I can answer your question more thoroughly through email, and I will do it promptly. Now, this is a video to demonstrate the importance of cooking using template-based cooking, because ultimately the best way to cook, and also the most likely that you will continue to cook, is that you can cook with spontaneity and intuition rather than using recipe. And this is what template-based cooking makes home cooking feasible, applicable, as well as fun. And this is the foundation of my fast cooking system. The 4 attributes is flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying together with template-based cooking. When you put these 4 attributes together, you will be able to do home cooking in such a way that you probably never have done before. It will allow you to cook almost anything that you would like. Here is a good example that one day I would like to have some shrimp fried rice. All I have to do is thaw out some shrimp that I already have in my freezer. And this is part of advanced prepping that makes it possible. Now, once I thaw out the shrimp, the template portion of this cooking technique is that I decided that I'm going to incorporate the shrimp into the fried rice. However, the template calls for all ingredients that you're going to put into the fried rice are in the same size as most other ingredients to fit well. So I need a little modification. And this modification is very simple. I cut the shrimp into small pieces. This change is a demonstration of the principle of template-based cooking, because I understand how different ingredients are fit together as called for by this template. The end result is that this modification is simple and straightforward. Now, next is where I come to the part is advanced prepping. I like to put some mushroom in this fried rice as well. So because of advanced prepping, I already have mushroom on hand. But to fit the template, I decided I would chop the mushroom into small pieces. Again, this will allow it to fit better into the fried rice dish. The last but not the least is that I need some rice. I have rice already prepared, and this is again the advantage of advanced prepping, since I always cook some extra rice each time when I make rice, so I will have it anytime I want if I want to make a fried rice. Now, to cook the fried rice, the first step is to fry some eggs. Again, because of the template is very flexible, I can fry as many eggs that I want, depending on how I like it. But the important step before I fry the egg is that I need to season my wok with my spot seasoning method. This method is very simple and straightforward. It allows me to create a non-stick cook surface. Frying the egg is very important. The wok has to have a non-stick cook surface to prevent the egg from sticking. This method is very simple and straightforward, and in this case I use my 14-inch Cuisinart stainless steel wok. But you can use this spot seasoning method for any other type of wok that you use. So this is the basic stir frying technique. Once you master that, you can cook anything you want. But the most important thing is that you know how to prevent food from sticking to the surface of the wok. In this case, use my simple spot seasoning method. Now, once the egg is scrambled to the pieces that I want, the next step is for me to put the rice. Now, I'd like to mention to you about heat management. Up to this point, I actually have the heat on high. But now I turn the heat to medium, because during the process when I break up the egg, if my heat is too high, the egg is going to get burned, because right now I am not stirring the content. In stir fry, you can use as high as heat you want, as long as you can stir it rapidly. Now, to break down the rice, I use a simple tool known as a hamburger meat masher. And this tool normally is used for breaking up hamburger meat. For example, when you make spaghetti sauce or when you make chili. But it's great for breaking up fried rice. this tool is essential. When I discovered this tool, I realized that how stupid I was before then when I tried to use my wok spatula to break up the rice, and that do not go well. I usually end up the rice on my kitchen counter or on the floor because the rice tend to be much harder if you just use the wok spatula. After I broke up the rice, I switched to the wok spatula. And now I turn the heat back to high because now with stirring, I don't have to worry about things getting burned. And the high heat, it will allow me to cook as quickly as possible. I then open up some space in the middle of the wok and I put the shrimp directly right into that space. This will allow me to give the shrimp a quick start by frying them before I mix it with the rice. This will allow the shrimp cook rapidly. And then I add the mushroom and the frozen vegetable to the wok. I took the frozen vegetable directly out from the freezer. I don't need to thaw them out in advance. In fact, this actually is a better way to cook them to maintain their texture. And it will also allow me to cook everything together without this extra step. Again, this is a good example of template-based cooking together with advanced prepping. I just utilize whatever that I have in the refrigerator as well as in the freezer. At this point, the dish is almost ready, and I'm going to season it first with my basic seasoning mix. Now, the basic seasoning mix is designed to enhance the natural flavor of the food ingredients. It adds umami flavor to the dish. You can purchase this basic seasoning mix from Amazon that I put together. You can give it a try and see how you like it. You can continue to use it as it is from Amazon, or you can create your own. Here's a video show you all the components in this basic seasoning mix. You will find all the links below the video that you can take a look. This dish is now done, and the total cook time is a little bit over 8 minutes. As you can see, if you have all the ingredients ready through advanced prepping, the only thing you need to do is in the beginning to cut up the shrimp as well as to cut up the mushroom. So that adds maybe another 2 or 3 minutes. So you can imagine that if you use the fast cooking system and apply the 4 attributes, flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and templates-based cooking, it will allow you to put a meal on the table in very short amount of time. Since this dish only takes about 8 minutes to cook, and you can probably cook another dish, such as a chicken dish or a vegetable dish, to go with this meal. And the end result, you definitely can put a meal together in 30 minutes from the time you walk into the kitchen to the time when you have the food being served on the table. Now, there are further modifications you can do to this dish, and in this particular case, I make some additional modifications. Since I already have some scallion cut up in the advanced prepping, so I put some scallion on top to provide both as a enhancement to the flavor of the dish, as well as to enhance the visual impact of the dish. This further is adjusted by adding some oyster sauce. Again, the oyster sauce is designed just to garnish the dish. It also adds some flavor, but it's mild enough it will not affect the natural flavor of the ingredients in this fried rice dish. This fried rice dish is rich in natural flavor, and I really enjoyed it. So give it a try. I post a video each day using my fast cooking system as a demonstration of how you can use it as a foundation for your home cooked meal and to make it as part of your daily routine. And this fast cooking system will allow you to make home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun. So you will be able to use it as a viable alternative to fast and processed food. If you'd like to learn more and to adopt my fast cooking system, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.